It wasn't a controversial ending, but before the game, there was controversy at Petco Park, and not during it. Take a look.
We're all brothers and sisters. All lives matter to the great.
That was one of the members of a group called the Tenors inserting the words "All Lives Matter" into the Canadian national anthem. He also held up a sign with the phrase. Now, the phrase, of course, is a play on the phrase "Black Lives Matter." Now, the phrase, of course, is a play on the phrase "Black Lives Matter." Now, the phrase, of course, is a play on the phrase "Black Lives Matter." And the changes were made by the only American member of the Canadian quartet. The others in the group, you might have noticed they looked a little confused.
Yeah.
They now say they're not happy with him. They've not only issued an apology for his actions, but they've also cut him from the group, at least temporarily.
Let's hope it's permanent. After doing that, it's awful.
As you can see from our statement, every word's true. We wrote that very quickly after it happened.
Pereira alters the lyrics to our national anthem, and it's causing major international controversy. Now, if you look close, you can see fellow tenor Fraser Walters caught off guard by the improvisational act. He and many others are angered by Remigio's revised lyrics. We're all brothers and sisters, all lives matter to the great. It's definitely not in the original composition. And many
we appreciate the opportunity to set the record straight, and we do encourage everyone to read the statement because every word is true.
Good look at your only son while he takes a stand and tries to comprehend the characteristics that make a man.
He usually starts that verse in French, and you can go back to every other anthem we've ever done. They're all available on YouTube, and that's where he starts the French lyrics. You know, we always love to include the French-speaking part of Canada. Remy actually spent some time growing up in Gatineau. Remy actually spent some time growing up in Gatineau, but he was originally from Boston, you know, so he's our only American member. Our only American member. Our only American member.
Fighting knuckles covered in blood cause I wasn't doing the right thing. Lightning hindsight on my life is quite frightening. Knife in my grip, my stomach is tightening. Doctor, take a good look at the one that's losing his fucking mind. Like how am I supposed to climb through that world when I'm stuck in mine? Still the type of guy that would bust his back with a ruptured spine. Cool cap, but my life is at number 9. Father, take a good look at your only son.
You know, this was a really unfortunate political or personal statement.
And a political statement that the other 3 guys don't stand for, don't believe in.
Do you think we don't think all lives matter? Do they not care about that? Do you think no? I know.
And a political statement that the other 3 guys don't stand for, don't believe in.
Do you think we don't think all lives matter? Do they not care about?
Someone's political opinions and opinions that we do not agree with or stand by.
Do you think we don't think all lives matter? Do they not care about that? Do you think no?
Inside the mind of a kid that's got nothing to lose. Spending my money on buddies and shoes, but doesn't mean that I'm running from you. Where do I start? I swear, I'd eat your heart just for something to do. I am a monster, fuck it is true. I'd love it if you would leave. So be good luck.
Someone's political opinion opinions that we do not agree with or stand by. So
well, I appreciate you saying that. I can see it. I've watched you here. You all are bearing up quite differently on this. We know that Remigio, the fourth member, the one that made this political statement, come out to say, look, I didn't do this for political reasons. Let's listen to him, and then I want you to react, if you don't mind. Let's listen.
This was not a political statement. No one on this earth, not one person, has the right over God's creation. And that is why everybody's life matters.
He says everybody's life matters, that he feels very strongly that way. You guys have been together 10 years. When you hear his response, and I imagine the moments after that performance were very tense, what did you say to him, and what do you say to him now?
We haven't spoken since we left that room following the game.
Make sure to go first. They left the kid behind like a young Joe Dirt. Depression's kind of like
he's essentially on his own. I think our goal of coming here and thank you for the opportunity is basically just to share our side of the story, which is that our moment was taken from us. We've seen the 10 years of hard work that we've put into our careers flash before our eyes, wondering, how is this going to affect our families? And someone took it upon themselves to put their own agenda forward, which we don't agree with.
Right,
and we're so very sorry for what happened.
And we can tell. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, right? We know, you guys are old enough to have lived some lives before, that when life hands you lemons, you can make lemonade. Or add vodka, as I like to do.
We've been going for 10 years doing this, representing Canada. We take that title very seriously.
It's covered in ashes, and any change gets swept right under the mattress. Got a pillow made of bricks.
When people say you're ambassadors for Canada,
having dreams of cash and fiends laughing at me with a passion, man. I had a bad sleep. Stains everywhere, I'm down to my last sheet. Days fly, been out of it for the past 3. Just a baggie full of hash and a loud tree with a J like FK played on my last speech. Egotistical people trying to act slow. Walk around with a Cuban cigar in a bathrobe. But that's you, and now you taking what's left of me. Pissed that I ever let a snake get the best of me.
Damn. I'm here. I'm still here.
And when you went into an office, a dressing room, what happened then? Well, I was walking off and I was just so sick to my stomach, just walking. And you try to save face, when people... Wake up! You're on a tunnel and Remy turns to me, he's like, are you okay? It's created, I think, a lot of uncertainty and just a little some confusion out there as to what we stand for and perhaps what he stands for, and I think we're still trying to figure that out. I think it's going to take a couple days for the dust to settle, but quartet did was disrespectful, thoughtless, and callous. What's your response to it? That's mild. I totally agree with it. I mean, there's no excuse for that. Like, I think all of us felt the same disgust.
What are you talking about? He went and did cocaine and all your all lives matter. Do you think we don't think all lives matter? Do they not care about that? Do you think no, I know, but who's listening to us?
And you need to do whatever you have to do to get it back, which includes
going to rehab and having like someone follow you and getting therapy and something where it's like you're diagnosed with bipolar and this was an unfortunate accident.
I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna say is the truth, okay? That I believe in everybody's life. All life on earth is important.
She's nothing but selfish, always finding somebody to love her. Or so you would think, but this shit's an odyssey. Does she love me or only the thought of me? I'm suffering from her, and I don't need the pain. Screaming in the freezing rain. What's her face said he's insane. So-and-so said she's deranged. But all that really matters is what we think of each other, and that's the problem. There isn't any growth. You don't believe in change. I may be crazy, but ladies hitting the shift quick to switch lanes and leave all me like a Will Smith flick.
I would wish you guys could do at least one thing and say that we are not racist and I am not racist. Can you do that?
We will come after you. 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 We will come after you.
So a lot of people are asking the question, for how long? You know, I don't think we can see ourselves performing with Remigio again, and it's a difficult question to answer so soon after, and I think that
what we used to be is past, is what the past is what it is. She's always angry, I don't even bother asking what I did, man, it's like that.
After such a betrayal, such a, not just to us, to like the whole country, two countries, I can't personally see myself standing on the same stage.
The reason it sinks.
This is a lot of people's introduction to the Tenors. How brutal is that? Like, they don't know us for who we are.
A comment that just came back was if we do something irrational, like fire Remy, it's too strong punishment for crime right now. However, the words that you said, that the tenor, the lone wolf, that's what she just told me, that made the statement, is getting help, getting the help he needs. We'll have to craft it, but that's the right statement.
Why can't it just be? Why can't it just be?
You have no say.
Why can't it just be?
You have no say.
You want to ruin this?
You have no.
I'm not.
Guys, there's about 30.
You will not get to speak. You don't have no fucking say. You fucked up so bad, and we're just trying to save this group. What else?
So
that's all we're trying to do.
I want
save the group.
I want to be.
We need to do something.
But we're not going to do it today.
Remy was off his meds and needs to go.
I'm not on any meds.
It doesn't matter.
You should be, dude.
It doesn't matter.
For what?
You're not fucking rational.
You're not healthy. This is not rational behavior. You just fucked our entire career. And you need to do whatever you have to do to get it back, which includes going to rehab and having like someone follow you and getting therapy and something where it's like you're diagnosed with bipolar and this was an unfortunate accident.
I'm not going to lie. What I'm going to say is the truth, okay? That I believe in everybody's life. All life on earth is important.
Using this platform not only exercise his own political view, but to embarrass his fellow band members, his country, and Major League Baseball. I just put that in. Major League Baseball. And then I think we should state something that
he will not be performing with the group until further notice,
and has agreed
to.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not psychological, but you know, because that opens up another can of worms. But I think you
I'm getting tired of having a bad mind, so I swear to God I'm doing this shit for the last time. Do it to pass time, but my thoughts end up missing. If this was a golf match and I'm skipping the back nine, my club is out of shape and I have me a bad drive, but I fix up every divot, continue to act fine. I'm living a past grind, but the future's getting closer. Aside from posters, there ain't no uses for a poser. I know a couple maniacs with deuces and they loafers. That's why I tell the kids to keep it moving like a chauffeur. They say that life is like a game of chess, and I agree, because it only takes a couple stupid moves and then it's over. They treat me like a pope the way I'm blessing the scene. You feeling beaten, so you're cheating like a deck in a sleeve. The lesson is peace, so why the people mentioning beef? I guess negativity is more interesting to see. They want me to live.
A rousing rendition of "Oh Canada" ruined by foul play.
Major League Baseball, and then I think we should state something that
he will not be performing with the group until further notice.
Pereira alters the lyrics to our national anthem, and it's causing major international controversy. Now, if you look close, you can see fellow tenor Fraser Walters caught off guard by the improvisational act. He and many others are angered by Remigio's revised lyrics. We're all brothers and sisters, all lives matter to the greats is definitely not in the original composition. And many Canadians...
Passion can relate to what is fishy when I listen in, cause those who speak in Slytherin attach you to the snakeness. Lord, can you save my soul? I can't prosper. Try to give a hand till they taking your hands off you. Calling a damn doctor, tell him I need a heart. Shit, I'm the Tin Man, hollow inside, but I stand proper. They want me to let go. Just know that it's alright. I'm living my own life and sitting through cold nights. I know that my soul's ice.
Black Lives Matter has received more attention now than ever before in the wake of last week's back-to-back police shootings of Alton Sterling and Philandro Castile. With his career on the line, Remigio has taken to social media to explain his actions. I've been so moved lately by the tragic loss of life, and I hoped for a positive statement that would bring us all together. One love. That was my singular motivation when I said all lives matter.
Black lives do matter. They most definitely do. Everybody's life matters. I love you all.
I don't think that his intentions or what he really meant really means anything. I don't think that his intentions or what he really meant really means anything. The impact of his statement is a further legitimizing of the idea of all lives matter, which is an offensive idea. And further legitimizing of the idea of all lives matter, which is an offensive idea.
And even Jennifer Lopez has found herself caught in the all lives matter debate. She recently tweeted out this photo using the controversial hashtag. The post got tons of backlash from her followers, and she has since deleted the tweet. While today, other stars continue to advocate.